Okay. Den of Thieves 3 was officially the first movie that I watched in the new year of 2025. And it is the sequel to the 20, how did this fucking movie come out? 2015? Not 2015. It gotta be like 2017, 2018. Movie came out a while. Den of Thieves, first movie, Gerard Butler, 50 Cent, the dude that plays the Halo character that loves to take off the mask because he doesn't like to wear the mask. All that cast. We got a sequel. Jackson Jr., son of Ice Cube, Gerard Butler, the returning. We heard that this movie was very slow. It was very slow, not as much action as the first one, and we're like, okay. And after watching it, this is an entirely different movie than the first one. Like, the first one is, just like Ambulance, it's a Heat knockoff. Let's just call them what they are. They're off-brand Heat knockoffs. And you know what? I got nothing. I love me a Heat knockoff. That's got to be like my. You say if you're marketing a bank heist movie or anything, you just come out and say, hey, this is a Heat knockoff. A lot more people will be respectful of that and show up. I promise you. There is people out there like me that love that. We just love these Heat knockoffs. We love them. And this movie is not a Heat. It's just not. And I saw people on Twitter talk about it, and they're like, like, Jackson's okay. Butler, he always brings it, but like, they need another character like they had in I can't remember. I don't even know the fucking actor's name. Like the last thing I saw him in was fucking Halo, and they really fucked that up. So I don't really give that guy any, like, I don't really give him. I really feel like I when I stopped watching Halo, that's as fast as that show went out of my brain, so did his name. So I don't remember his name. But you remember the main bad dude from Den of Thieves. Like, they need another character that has that gravitas and charisma and presence. And some people were throwing around John Bernthal. And and I think that would work. Like, you need a John Bernthal. You just need another aggressive, charismatic guy to play off of Butler and to play off of Jackson. Someone that they can play off of. You know what I mean? And I think maybe if they're gonna keep it international, maybe go to Great Britain, maybe go to England next time. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, this movie was very slow. And they're robbing a world diamond exchange. And the whole, like, the 20 to 30 minute sequence, honestly, like, the last 40 to 50 minutes of the movie where they actually get to the heist part, that's where it's like, I can see why they are so hell-bent on wanting to make this a franchise. And I genuinely believe in my heart, if they get a John Bernthal, some other type, like, not even like top-billed actors, but actors that are hungry, that have presence, that you can put in these action movies, put in these heist movies. Like, you can build something like how the Fast and the Furious went from street cars to what they are now. I really believe you can build like a lower budget franchise about robbing banks, and like, I think there's an audience out there for that. And I think that if you're gonna say this is your sequel and you're gonna get a third movie, I don't think like we know they're gonna get a third movie. I'm talking about like what leads after the movie and the franchise as a whole than the actual movie, because I feel like the actual movie can be defined in a few words. Butler's character's chasing after Jackson's character. He finds him. He connects with him. He says, I want to help you rob this bank. They get together. They start to bond. And you see all the little, and you see how he does it. You understand why Jackson's character does it. And you understand why Butler's character is the way he is. And they go out and they do it. And you get to the end and you find out Butler's turned on him. Then you get to the post-credits. You get to like the end of it and you find out Butler turned again. And they're back on the same side. And then you see, like, it can be defined in a few words, because in my mind, now that we know this is a 3, this is very clearly them laying some groundwork for them to make that third movie. And like I said, if you're gonna get a third movie, and I think this was the highest grossing film for, who made this? Was it Lionsgate? Lionsgate made this. This was the highest grossing filmed domestically in the month of January for Lionsgate. I think I'm getting that right. Who made it? Whoever made this movie, like whoever distributed it, it was the highest grossing film they ever for them, like domestically, that was released in the month of January, and it made like 30-40 million, I think, opening domestically. And that's really good. You know, budget's a bit high, but they're gonna make it back. They're gonna, and it's gonna get replay value once it hits streaming. Like they're gonna be okay. But like I said, if this is gonna be your sequel to something to a franchise you want to start, it's not the worst movie. Let's get a couple more guys, like get a John Branthal, maybe get the dude from the Gentleman Show that's gonna be in the next. That's gonna be in that movie from the next director of from Longlegs, the monkey. Get that guy. That guy's got presence. He's got charisma. Get some guy. Get another guy in there with him. Maybe get let's get another guy in there to play off of Butler and Jackson, and I think they can really build something here. And they got to turn the action up. They got to turn the intensity up the next time around, you know? So, Den of Thieves 2, I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10 because the movie really doesn't get interesting at all until they get to the actual heist part of it. Everything before that is just a bunch of fluff and a bunch of the slow-moving this blah, you know? So I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10, and I am going to be seated for the next one when it does happen, and I hope that they get the people that they need to really, like, make the next one pop. So, Den of Thieves 2, 5.5 out of 10. Peace.